Hey, AfterBuzzers, you are tuning in for episode 19 of Scorpion Monkey See, Monkey Poo. We got lots of monkeys, we got spiders, a virus, what happened, and a lot of heartbreak. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Never heard of this song?
Really?
Never.
I mean, I only know the first line, but I've heard it so many times.
Really? No. Am I the weird one here?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome everybody to AfterBuzz TV. How you doing? Here we are, singing a very heartbreaking song.
Love the song.
Because of Cabe.
Yeah.
Poor Cabe.
Poor Cabe.
I feel so bad for this guy.
Yeah. I mean.
No?
He'll be fine. I think he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll come out on top.
Everyone's gonna be fine. How you guys doing? Welcome. I'm Monse Bolanos. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Monse Bolanos, MonseBolanos. You can also find her.
Yes, you guys can find me at Susannah_Kim, SUSANNAH_KIM.
I mean, I like the song.
It's such a good song.
I feel like you would be able to sing this song.
Oh, I
very
love
well.
the song. Maybe I will sing the song very well.
Yeah. Just,
Should
we're
we
gonna
do it? Should we do it now?
Yeah,
Do
do it now. We'll put in the karaoke version,
Yeah,
and then
that's
get
what
you
we're
to
here
sing.
for.
Even though you only knew the first line.
That's true.
That's true.
Yes.
So-
I need an actual karaoke version of
we
the
need
words.
that. We need that. But I like it.
Yeah.
It's just sad. I mean, the reason
Sweet.
why it's sweet.
Ivan Soda said, "You still mad at Cabe, Monse?"
I'm not mad at Cabe. I mean, I was. I feel bad for the guy right now.
Yeah. By the
know?
way, I'm in the live chat, guys. I already said hi, but there's a lot
she's-
of guys here already. All of our usuals are here.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Corby1, Steven Starr, Joshua Haley. I don't know if I've
Hi.
seen that one before. Yeah. And Amber Browning. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. What did you guys think of the episode?
Yes.
What did you think?
So overall, I mean, I liked the episode overall. I didn't hate it. I wasn't
Right.
like, ugh. But overall, the mission stuff I wasn't as crazy about. But the team stuff I loved. Like the
Great way to
Toby
yes.
happy stuff. I love that. Quintus.
Even Sylvester and Ralph at home.
Yes, and even the little bit that we got at the end of Paige and Walter. I liked all of that. The relationship stuff.
Yeah,
That's
best
good.
way to describe. I agree. I sometimes wish that I like this idea, like the virus. I really was into it.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
once we started going into the mission, it was like, why do we have to move so quickly? Why do we have to encounter so many issues?
It was a lot.
Why can't we just have one? Why couldn't the entire episode have been on finding what this monkey had?
Right.
You know, it was just done too much.
Yeah, I mean, they always have like, oh, like this happens and this happens,
Right.
but this time I think like, yeah, I felt what you felt. Like it was just a lot of it was so easy too. Like, you know, it's like, oh, this problem. Oh, we'll just electrocute the spider. You know,
Yeah.
like no, none of them got bit. None of them. You know, the stakes weren't very high.
Right.
Where they could have been higher. I feel like.
But let's talk about the stuff we did like first, so we can spend most of our time on that. Yeah, Toby and Happy.
Yeah.
We talked about that. We were gonna see the doctor's name, the psychiatrist's name again.
I forget.
Blanking out, but from what's
Doctor.
Doctor.
Oh man.
Somebody in the chat will tell us. You guys are better
Yeah,
at
you guys
this
will tell me
than
right now.
we are when it comes to writing down the names. But we knew that we were going to see this therapist again. We had when somebody already had let us know on Twitter. We loved it. Yes, so we knew he was coming back.
Yes.
I didn't know it was going to come back like this.
Right.
To this extent. But it seems as though we're not going to see him anymore. It seems like
Maybe we'll see.
It seems like
Maybe he'll be the go-to doctor for like the series.
Maybe
you
he'll
know?
be the go-to. But I'm glad that if we see him again, it's not necessarily that Toby and Happy are there to figure out why they're having issues. Like, it seems like they were able to resolve this in this episode, which I liked.
Dr. Cecil.
Cecil, yes.
Cecil,
Dr.
yes.
Cecil.
Thank you, Ivan Soto.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. But that's how we start off the episode, and Toby and Happy are there, and it's so funny to see them together in that atmosphere, because Toby hates it. He's the behaviorist.
Yeah.
It's like, I should be doing this.
Right.
But it's like, no, you can't. No, there's got to be an independent third party here.
Totally.
It can't be you. It was really fun. I liked everything. I liked the clicker that he gave him.
I love the clicker stuff.
All of that.
Every time it came out, it made me laugh.
So good, and it's funny because when I was watching the episode, he kind of says it's bad how Toby puts Happy on a pedestal.
Right.
And I was like, why is that bad? Why are you
Yeah.
making this a bad thing?
No, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
What he said makes sense.
It was more like just realizing that she is not as perfect as maybe you think she is.
Right. And even though that might sound nice to hear, oh, you're so perfect, really it kind of puts pressure on her
Very
and all
true.
this other stuff and stuff that he hadn't really realized.
Yeah.
And she didn't even realize.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I loved it. All very cute.
And he was
gets-
even like, he's good.
Yeah.
He's
At the end of it, he's like,
worth
oh,
our
he's
money.
good. Yeah, very, very much worth their money. But that bicker clicker
Oh, I
throughout the
loved it.
episode, there were times, I mean, at the end, what did she say it was? 133 or 131?
131, yeah.
131 because it goes to 99, so it went back.
32, yeah.
So 131 clicks is what we get. And we see a couple of them. The first one that really made me laugh was when she says "not good" because
Yeah.
she says that all the time.
And then later when she catches herself.
She catches herself. But I feel like in every episode we get a not good
Yeah.
at some point from Happy. That was a click when she almost got a click when she's like, well, the monkey might like you. And
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know if that's an insult. I'm not sure. Like,
I
so
love the one where
funny.
she electrocutes him with the spider on him, and
Yeah.
you just see the hand come up.
And then Toby's hat gets a click because she doesn't like when they're like looking at the video or looking at Ralph's hairstyle changes.
Right.
Gets a click. That was so funny that we got to see that throughout the whole episode.
Yep.
You know, little sprinkles of it.
It was funny.
It was so
And that's
cute.
like their dynamic. That's what makes them cute together, you know? And that's what makes them work together.
Right,
Is
right.
that little bickering and whatever. They're the only ones that would put up with it.
I know they're the only, and it's perfect because Toby was like, "I'm not going to use this." And then to know that it was 131 times. Oh, it was so
Yep.
funny. It was so good. I love that they did that. That it only showed 32.
Yeah, and I kind of thought like at the end of it, it would be the opposite effect. Obviously, they're gonna
Yeah.
go back and be like, "Oh, you know, we're not supposed to be together." I thought they were gonna have this whole riff, and it was gonna cause this
Yeah.
like friction between them, and then pull them apart. And then I thought it was gonna be this whole thing. They're like, "Oh, they're gonna call off the
wedding,
engagement,
the
and all that
engagement.
stuff." So I'm kind of glad they didn't go through all that, but yeah,
Yeah, and they say we're still getting married.
Yeah.
They give them they get billed, like everything's great. Everything
Yeah.
worked out for them. But things are not working out for Cabe.
yeah.
I know. They really emphasize in this episode how lonely he is. To everyone, to the team, to us, the audience. They really made that a thing. They wanted us to be clear that he is lonely by mentioning at the end of the episode that he had that TV dinner to warm up at home by
Yeah.
himself. The song, obviously, at the beginning of the episode when Paige is telling us that during the carpool, that's what they were listening to. So it's like they wanted us to know why. Why you think she's coming back?
Yeah, and I think
You think her, or you think somebody else?
I don't know. I kind of want it to be her because I want the team to make an effort to make him happier.
Yeah.
Or to get her back maybe. I think
Yeah.
that'd be a cute little storyline to see him so lonely
Yeah.
and then try to get her back. you know?
Yeah, and
because really he broke up with them because of them, or broke up with her thinking like, oh, this is for them. I don't want to do anything to offend them or whatever. So if they're the ones to get her back, then it should be okay.
Right, but it's still like they should have already done that. They should have.
I know, yeah.
Remember in the episode we were like, they should have been like, you don't have to do this
Right then.
okay? Like right there, like hello, you don't have to break up with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth that it would be really cute for them to do it, for it to be like, guys, we gotta get her back. Mm-hmm. He's going crazy.
Yeah.
Like somebody's gotta go get her.
Yeah.
And then we go get her.
Hopefully they'll continue that storyline. I would
Yeah.
really like that.
Yeah.
For them to keep that going.
That would be
Especially with all the wedding stuff happening and
Right.
Walter and Paige coming around to their feelings.
It's
Yeah.
like, come on, you can't not give him Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Give us Allie back. That is all I want, please. And we get a lot of Ralph in this episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We never get so much Ralph. I
his
loved
personalities
it.
coming through.
So funny.
I love it.
At first, in the beginning of the episode, he comes out and tells us that he wants to get a new hairstyle. Paige is not too heavy.
Yeah.
Not too fun.
But I feel like we've seen that before, though. She really
Yeah.
doesn't like when he grows up.
When he's growing up,
Yeah.
when he's becoming
When he does
a
his own thing.
teenager, because that's what he's there. You know what I mean? But he wants a new haircut, and of course, he invented a software or something so he can see how he looks in different hairstyles. Because his current hairstyle is the blue bowl cut.
Yeah.
Essentially, is what she said. I love that shot of Sylvester eating the chips
Yeah.
out of the blue bowl.
And of course, it's Sylvester.
And it's
who makes
Sylvester.
most effective.
But I mean, that's pretty gross. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yep.
So he wants a new haircut, and Paige thinks it's because maybe he's growing up, maybe liking girls, maybe something, trying to
Yeah.
attract something, But
Makes
it turns,
sense.
right, totally makes sense. He is becoming more not just a genius, like he's becoming more socially normal with their help. So of course, I actually thought that's what it was going to be.
Yeah.
But I'm glad. I feel like Paige too. I'm so glad it's not it. At the end, he reveals that it's not it. But not only do we get that, he's literally kind of throughout the mission with them, with Sylvester, because Sylvester doesn't go on the mission. And then he has his own little
Sylvester.
mission. Yes! He's on his own little mission at home. It's so cute. Sylvester doesn't go. We'll talk about the mission. You guys already know why he doesn't go, because he says he's terrified of monkeys.
Right.
And chickens. And bacteria. And really
everything.
anything.
Why are you on the team?
Why
Is this really the job for
Is
you?
this for you?
Right? I feel like geniuses can do other things.
Right. And so we also, I forgot to mention, he's making his own little greenhouse that he also named after Tim.
Yeah.
Which I was like...
Right? That was weird.
Why?
For what?
What?
You really liked him that much? Since when? What's his last name, first of all? You know what I mean?
It was named, it was his full name.
I know, yeah, but it's like Tim Armstrong. But still, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you don't know him. Calm down.
Like, if I was Walter, I would have been so mad.
Didn't your fiance pass or your wife pass away, and you're gonna name this greenhouse in the garage after some dude that was around for a couple months that I know what he liked?
Yeah. I wish I would have seen Paige's reaction to that, because we
true.
We didn't see that, because I would be super upset if I was Paige.
That's true. She's like awkward.
Why?
Really?
I have to see this.
Broke up with this dude. Yeah.
And I have to see his name every time I come here.
So true. I didn't even think of that.
So annoying. But he has a little greenhouse where he's making his own tomatoes. Not just because he wants to make his own tomatoes.
Yeah. He wants to make square tomatoes.
Square tomatoes so that they don't overlap in his sandwich and it can cover the whole bread.
Though I do like that they did reference the
hot dog.
Yeah, and all the inventions things. Because we were asking about that. We were like, I wonder if they're going to, and they referenced it, so it was nice. I like that.
It was nice. But seriously, that's what you're doing right now? That's what you're doing with your spare time?
Right?
I can't. But it was quite funny, because he's making tomatoes in a little box.
Yeah.
And when he was yelling, I got one, and he has a little box, I was like, what is that?
Yeah, right?
Couldn't even tell what it was. A tomato. But it doesn't work out, so now he's gonna go make a bigger tomato in some box. I don't understand. But so he stays home and he's like taking care of his tomatoes, and he gets bit by a little caterpillar.
That was a huge caterpillar.
But
wasn't
it not a caterpillar? It was at the end. He was like, "It's a tomato."
It was whatever, but still, that sucker was huge.
Was
Did you see that? You didn't see it? It was like it was like two of my thumb. No, it was huge. You guys told me that wasn't huge. It was huge. It was so big. It wasn't like a regular butterfly caterpillar.
It was. You're saying it was the size of two of your thumbs.
She didn't see. Can I pull it? Because
you are tripping.
You guys, that was big. Okay, maybe one of my thumb, but it was long and it was really thick.
Not even.
It wasn't like a regular like furry caterpillar. It was one of those. It wasn't even. It was like one of those like chubby, like grubby kind of thing. It was terrible.
I feel like you and I saw different caterpillars.
Grubby. Yeah, maybe we did. We need to go back and watch it.
Maybe we need to go back, because two thumbs.
Maybe I had a similar
no.
phobia as Sylvester, so I might have made it bigger in my mind than what it actually was.
Yeah.
And paralyzed at the same time.
It was very green.
It was very green.
Very green.
Yeah.
Maybe a little plump.
How did you not? So you did see it. That was huge.
But not two thumbs.
No.
Not even one thumb.
Yeah.
No.
Thumb?
You're tripping.
It was huge.
But he gets bit by this caterpillar that you could argue is the size of a thumb or not. And then throughout the episode, he thinks he has a rash. And like we get little snippets of it. So Ralph's trying to find the caterpillar because they've lost it. All of Ralph was so great. Everything.
I loved it. He was funny.
He was funny.
He sticks to his like kind of quirky, awkward, genius thing. Like man, that actor. He does a great job.
He does a great job. His what is it? He's like, why don't you take iced tea and chill or something like that? That was so funny. That shot of him coming out of the tires with the mask as he's looking for the caterpillar. All of that, so good. And we never see him, so it's nice to see so much of him.
Yes.
You know, throughout the whole episode, not just at the beginning and at the end. So I loved it. I think that's it. I guess we could talk about the virus.
Mission.
Yeah, the virus, the mission, the mission. Yes, Dr. Isabella Silva, World Health Organization.
I've seen her somewhere before. I can't pinpoint exactly where, but I've definitely seen
Maybe
her.
at Sushi Stop.
Maybe.
You're like, oh, now
actually, maybe she's a regular.
Yeah,
oh yeah, she always gets the salmon. No, I'm just kidding.
She asked you to come.
No. Yeah, right. No, I've seen her in other shows before. Like small roles. And stuff.
Oh, okay. She shows up, and there's this virus, the Marari. Marari. Like Maserati, but not.
Yeah.
Marari, I think, is how she said it.
Exactly what it is.
A virus that can quadruple very, very soon.
Right.
It's gonna wipe out a lot of the world. And there's no freaking cure. Nobody. But who can come to the rescue? Scorpion.
Of course.
This one was like, at first I was like, really? They're not doctors. They're not like...
The only thing that made sense for me, they were like, oh, we want to use that specific technology you used in episode 15 or whatever it was.
Yes.
You know,
that was
the
cool.
thing you used,
Yes.
So that made sense in that way. But still, a lot of the other stuff.
It was just like, nah, I don't get it. I don't get it. But
Even that thing that they invented that they were using when they were using, I was like, really?
That was so quick when they started using that. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So they have this monkey. This virus originally started in monkeys, and that's spread to humans, or not spread, but what is that thing that Paige says?
Yeah.
Evolved. Evolved. Thank you. It's evolved into humans, but there is one monkey who doesn't have the virus. So they have one. They're gonna test this monkey. They're gonna figure it out what they're gonna do.
It's Marcel.
It's probably not the same monkey, right? How long do those monkeys live for? Could it be the same monkey
Every
from
long
Friends?
time, but probably not that particular.
It looks
that
real.
show was long ago.
It was long ago, especially that
It's
episode.
probably older.
That was probably like 1997.
He retired a long time. Yeah. He's like, I made enough off of Friends. I don't need to be doing Scorpion right now. Come on, guys.
Right, I don't need to be doing this. But Monkey gets away. Right away in the episode, we already have problems. They're already... Where were they? At the Amazon somewhere?
Yes,
the Amazon somewhere. And immediately there's an issue. The man who had captured the monkey was shot.
Yes.
Because there are bad people kind of trying to invade, the loggers invade the Amazon and, do things. So lots of things. It wasn't just one thing, lots of things. They're doing a lot of bad things. They just need to be out of there. He gets shot and the monkey gets away. And then they're like, okay, let's go find the monkey. I didn't like any of that. I feel like we didn't need that.
Yeah.
We didn't need to lose the monkey and send a team of geniuses with Paige and Cabe into the Amazon to fight these loggers or encounter any of these people to find a monkey.
Especially when, everything that they were doing was for nothing, because then they realized the whole heat sensor thing that they followed wasn't even the monkey. So I was like, so all that was for what,
Right. It just was, I don't know,
And seriously, being able to find a monkey in the... So you're saying that there was only one heat conducting thing in the Amazon? It's the Amazon, guys. You know how many things live there? Y'all, even in 1 square foot, there's probably 20 different species. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was kind of weird, but yeah.
They find the monkey without using this heat sensor.
It was around.
It was around. It was at the loggers' campsite. And there's one guard. One. I was like, where are the guards? Where's one?
I know, yeah.
One person.
They left one dude behind.
One dude. But it's like, really? That's it? Nobody else is around? That's it? I can't. Nobody... How long has it been since we landed on the Amazon and are, finding this? It all happened so fast.
Yeah.
It was like in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just happened way, way, way too fast for me. Everything with the monkey, everything. But they do get the monkey eventually. They scare off the guard with some bees.
Yes.
And then some wasps that are bigger and
I like the whole
scarier.
Paige throwing it because she was a lacrosse player. That was pretty funny.
That was funny. And she got it right on point. Right on point.
I believed it.
Yeah, that one you're like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
all right,
that
cool.
makes sense.
You can do that.
I believe that Paige would throw it better than Walter would.
110%. So they get through the guard and they get to the monkey and nobody can get the monkey. They're in this tent. That whole thing with the monkey there, I was like, seriously? Nobody could get it when it landed on Toby. And then Happy puts the bag over his head. It was like everybody was scared of the monkey.
Yeah.
And it's like, when did this happen? When did we all get scared?
It was just like in The Office when they put the bag over someone's head with the bat.
Meredith.
That's what it was,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. And then she gets rabies.
I was like, really? That's the best way to catch something, you guys?
Yeah.
How is that happen twice now on TV?
I don't understand.
That's really the way you guys think of that?
So
I agree. It was kind of weird.
Yeah. And Toby walks straight into a pole.
Yeah.
And I was like, he would be
a little
out.
comic-y.
He'd be out for
Not to mention, how do we know the
days.
monkey didn't get hit in the pole,
Yeah.
I was like, what about the monkey? I was all worried.
A little, like you said, a little comic-y, a little, whatever. The monkey gets away. Then we get to Toby having to be a monkey so that this monkey feels like it's gonna mate.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of that.
I know. I didn't like it either.
Any of that.
Did not sell me. I
not.
didn't think it was all that funny. I don't know, but I did love how much that monkey was loving on Toby, though.
Yeah.
The monkey was loving on Toby. I was kind of like, is that actor's actual monkey? Because they have a great relationship.
They were super cute
They were
together.
sharing that dragon fruit at the end and stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, you guys are best friends. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that was super, super cute.
Ivan Soto in the chat earlier wrote, he was like, we should get, what was it? Because this monkey's name was Simeon Freud.
Yeah.
And Ferret Bueller. Remember the ferret that they had?
Yes.
Started on Little Zoo or something.
That's so cute. So Toby has to act like a monkey because they found this flower, so they're trying to get it to feel like it's gonna mate. And it's not.
Yeah.
Not necessary.
I know, yeah.
You know, like not necessary.
Yeah. I feel like there could have been another way they caught the monkey, or maybe like the loggers had caught the monkey and they were freeing it, or
That's
something. There's like a
what I
bunch of
thought
other
was-
things, you know?
I really thought that the loggers were gonna catch the monkey and be like, "Oh, is this monkey so important to you?
Then
What's he
give us
worth?
whatever. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
What's he
Mhm.
worth? Tell
Yeah.
us." Yeah, I was expecting something like that for sure.
Something.
But no. It works, and so the monkey comes down and jumps on Toby, and this time Toby's not scared. It's like, you were just scared,
Right, yeah.
and now you're not scared.
Now,
Guys, I
now he's
can't.
used to it.
Now he's used to it. Quickly, they get a swab. That was cute.
Yeah, that was
That's
so cute.
The monkey was like,
Ate it like a lollipop.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
little
cute.
monkey.
That little monkey
Goodness gracious.
sold the show. I mean, that's the reason the show was good. Good job,
Is that monkey from Universal? Did they use that?
Ah!
Can I go visit him there?
I don't think
He
he's
doesn't
in the
live there?
animal actor show.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. But maybe. I
He's
mean,
from
maybe
somewhere. He's a working
he
monkey.
might be through. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
might be
right,
a
yeah,
universal contracted animal. He might be.
Mm.
So they do get the monkey, and quickly it's like, oh, the monkey is not the cure. This is where they sent the DNA or the swab.
Oh, right.
So quickly over to Sylvester.
Yes.
That whole little thing. It was like a little USB like thing.
Yeah,
You
right.
just put it in, and instantly Sylvester had him was like, yeah, let me figure this out right now. Okay?
What?
No.
Yeah.
No. Fine, whatever. He doesn't have the cure, or the monkey's not the cure. And then poop comes into play. That's what Toby says.
Yes.
Let me look at his poop. Let me see what he eats. Maybe it's something that he's eating in his diet, whatever. And that's literally what it is. It's von fruit. It's a seed. So they have to
Yes.
find the von tree. And they had somebody who knew the Amazon really well in this episode who caught the virus. It was the guy that was with the monkey's catcher that got shot,
Yes.
Tiago.
Tiago. I love that name.
I know. We quickly find it's a good name. We quickly find out that he actually caught the virus. So he's like dying.
Yes.
As they're trying to find the cure.
He
And
starts getting delirious and stuff.
all of the stuff. It's funny because when Toby starts dancing to get the monkey,
Yeah, that was
he
great.
says, "I'm gonna die."
It's perfect.
That was really good.
Such your timing.
Very funny. That was great. So they have to find the von tree on their own because he's delirious. He doesn't know
Yes.
what's going on, and so they have to find it on their own. But they need to hack into the logger's intranet.
Yeah.
Not internet. Intranet.
Yeah.
It's like a separate thing. It's
Their
like hidden.
win, yeah.
It's like their own little thing. And Cabe has to climb this.
This I didn't like.
I forgot this happened. I had to
I
erase
was
this
waiting
from
for
my
you to
memory.
get to it. I know.
Erase this from my memory. I forgot
this
about
I
it.
did not like, guys.
It was like a, what do we
It
call it?
was
Like a watch, like a place. I
it's like
assume
a perch almost.
for
of-
the loggers. They probably
Exactly.
can watch. It's a thing for them to climb up and
Right.
see. And he had to climb up there
Yeah.
so that they can hack into the internet.
Right.
But how they get up there?
First of all, the vine looked terrible.
Yes.
Like, could you get a faker vine? It
Yes.
was so, that was such a terribly fake looking vine, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, really, the way that grapple, like, hooked in there inside the bars
Yeah.
and inward,
Perfectly.
really? You really think that's how that happened? Because when I saw it launch this way. There's no way. There's no way,
And
guys.
that was
That's not how
high.
science works.
That little perch thing was super
high.
up there.
So
that
high.
gun that you used to shoot up that hook, no way.
Inside? No.
No
No,
way.
guys. There's no way.
None of that. None of
Yeah, we
that.
have people agreeing with us. Ivan Soto, very high. Hell no.
But it's so true. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
It's the only thing. One of the only things that it was like, nope.
And
Don't
so
buy it.
Cabe, it's hooked. We got the vine.
And I'm climbing up there too. I mean, I don't remember the last time I climbed up a rope. It was probably in school when you do
sure.
you had to climb up and hit the bell. Right?
I actually I thought that was another guy.
Yeah.
The back of it, I
Well,
was like,
I
that's
assume
not
so,
Cabe.
yeah.
And all
Right,
they
yeah.
showed was the back, and I can instantly be like, that's not Cabe's head.
Right.
That is not the head that I have been
Right.
staring at for 3
And
seasons.
out of all y'all really think that Cabe was the best one to climb
all
up that
of
thing?
that. All
This
of
dude,
that.
you guys just agreed that he's getting kind of old, right?
And he's heartbroken.
I know.
And you're making him
Oh,
climb
man.
something too high.
It's the only thing.
Nobody could have done that.
Yeah.
No, nobody.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
Maybe Dwayne Johnson.
Why not get the monkey to go up? Even when they were trying to get the fruit, why didn't you take that monkey with you to go just send him up to the tree, go get the
Right.
fruit, and bring him back down? Right? I feel like they could have utilized that monkey in a couple other ways. That monkey could have taken that thing.
Seriously.
Right? I don't know.
So
I was having a hard time with that.
I know.
So, anyways,
So they get up there, they hack the internet, and then they figure out where the tree is.
Yes.
So they know where it's at. So
Yes.
all of that just to find the location of this tree.
Yeah.
We get to the tree, and it's a really tall tree,
Very,
and the
very,
fruit
very
is
tall.
all the way at the top.
yes.
We can't climb this one though.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't think of a way to climb it this time.
Yeah.
They were like, let's shake it. Let's shake the tree. This giant tree
Yeah.
in front of us. We're gonna shake it so that the fruit falls out. All right, cool.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the science behind it. It's not
Yes,
like they
with
were
the
just like,
water.
oh, let's shake it with, I like that they had to find like the specific spot that would be its like pressure point or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't totally understand. Like, I guess I kind of get it, if I think of it on my own, like I guess it makes sense. But yeah.
Yeah. And so this whole thing really happens. Like if you think about it, Sylvester is supposed to be researching this tree, but he has his rash and he's claiming that he's
Paralyzed.
right, paralyzed his arm and his hand, so he's not researching as fast. And then he realizes Ralph throws something at him, he catches it, and he's like, oh, I'm actually looking it up now, and there's spiders there, deadly spiders that live in there. So it's like all this because of your rash that was all psychological. Come on, man. Come on, man.
But Ralph gives him a nice little diagnosis.
Yeah. So Ralph's so on point in this episode.
And I like how Toby's like, maybe he'd be a psychiatrist, and I was like, or a real doctor.
Real doctor. So cute.
Click.
That was another one.
Right, yeah.
Click. Yeah. So they do shake the tree, but at the same time, these spiders start to come out.
Yeah.
And like lots of them.
Yeah, maybe
And-
this was another thing. I was like,
Yeah, and the way that they were coming down to when they were on the ground, I was like, that spider on the ground is like a tarantula.
Yeah, no, yeah, those were tarantulas.
But the ones that that image of them coming off
Look different.
look like a different spider
Yeah.
to me. And then when I was like, oh man, that's a tarantula.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
the orange and black ones.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, not fun.
No thanks.
And then instantly, like you said, in 5 seconds of thinking, everybody get on a rock. Everybody get off the ground.
We'll just electrocute them. Easy. And then they're all stunned, all of
Yeah,
them.
every single
You
one.
didn't
of them.
miss not one?
And like, that's,
Yeah, that was another one that was kind of...
yeah.
I'll leave it to you guys.
And Toby gets electrocuted.
That was the funny
Click.
part. Yeah.
That was funny. That was funny.
But the rest of it, too easy.
But they get the fruit. They run over to Tiago. They give him the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And instantly his heart rate starts to get better and they realize it's working. Then they all eat the fruit. Because they could have been also, it could have been contagious. They could have caught the virus. But they just hadn't started showing any signs of it. So they also eat the fruit and it's
It was
gross.
dragon fruit. Have you ever had that before?
Not in a really long time.
It's
I
so
don't
good.
remember what it tastes like.
I mean, it's like really bland, but it's just interesting.
Yeah, but I've never. I have long time ago. Never had it.
I
Since
had some recently.
Yeah?
But yeah, the outside looks so crazy.
It's good, but it's bland.
It's bland, yeah. But I mean, I just like it because it's like different, exotic.
Yeah.
It's not like nasty fruit.
Is it like I don't remember it
Because there
at
are
all.
nasty fruit.
Is it like juicy? Is it like
It's not juicy. It's kind of like, it's maybe
gooey?
a little slimy, but it's maybe sort of like kiwi-ish.
okay?
And it has all these like seeds, but a bunch of them.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, kiwi-ish is the closest I could do.
Well, so that's what they were
So
eating,
that's what they had.
and that's the cure
Yeah.
to have that. So now the world's gonna have it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they saved the day.
Yep.
They saved the day. One thing we did not talk about is the moment we get with Walter and Paige and a little Toby and a little Cabe, where Cabe says he's going home. He has this TV dinner by himself that he's going to cook up, whatever. And Walter has that moment of empathy.
Yeah.
Very, very genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Very genuine, very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he says that he's going to go ask him if he wants to hang out because he's hurting inside.
Mm-hmm.
And Paige's reaction as this is happening, what was really cute is that Walter was so devoted to Cabe. Like, he never broke his eye contact with Cabe as he was telling Paige, I'm going to go talk to him. And Paige's face of shockness, he never sees it because he just stared at Cabe the whole time.
Right.
So cute.
Yeah,
you know?
it's not like he was doing it for Paige or anything like that at all. He just wanted to do it for himself.
Exactly.
He loves Cabe. Yeah, it was really sweet.
I
And
know.
I like that they've been doing that continuously. Like, that's something that we've seen. It wasn't like it was out of nowhere that Walter all of a sudden is really nice. We've, like, lately he's been, like, you know, he was trying with that, what was it, the frozen yogurt shop people, and, like, you know, he's been making an effort. So I like that they're continuing that for him.
Little by little. And this one was completely organic. Nobody told him to. Nobody was helping him. Literally came from someplace. And it led to Paige finding out that she, maybe unintentionally, broke his heart.
Yeah.
Because she says, like, how does he know what this feels like? You can only have empathy if you've been there, if you know what it's like.
Right. And she's like, the whole thing with Tim wasn't just, you know, jealousy or whatever, right?
Yeah. And that moment was nice of Toby, because we never see Toby like that either. Toby is always, you know, saying jokes, like making fun of somebody, like whatever. And when he has those moments with Paige, it is so true, so organic, it's so nice to see.
And this was kind of the first time, not the first time, but lately it's felt like he's been a little bit against that relationship. So I was kind of, ugh. But this was the first time where it was sort of like he was almost helping the situation, or at least making her more aware of what's going on with Walter, which was nice.
Yes, it was positive.
Yeah.
And whether, I agree.
I think a lot of people were pretty upset that he was telling Ralph to, like, give up on Walter and his mom. You know, I was like, hey, that's mean.
Yeah.
But, you know, so I like this side of him better.
Yeah, but she now knows that he has has had a broken heart because of her. It's to some degree. It wasn't just jealousy with Tim. There was a lot more to it.
Absolutely.
And she at least now knows.
Yeah.
So now, what happens next? Right? We covered the episode.
Yes.
Yes. So maybe a couple of predictions, even though this show and predictions are not... It's not a thing.
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Prediction. We did get a little bit of next week's episode.
Yeah.
It looks like Paige and Walter, right? I thought it was Paige and Walter, no? Was it just Paige?
What do you mean?
That's falling from...
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
it was
Paige
so
and Walter.
quick.
It makes sense that it's Paige and
I thought
Walter.
it was Walter that I saw, but it happened so quick.
Yeah. But I like that whole idea, the whole gondola falling. It was like, I don't know. I like that kind of stuff.
So it looks like a very quick, that's all we know. That's falling, a gondola is falling, and they don't know how to do it. And I thought I saw Paige and Walter, but maybe it was somebody else. Maybe it's Paige and a random person. I have no idea. But that's what we're going to get. Now, I want to know how much are they going to give us of Paige and Walter? Or like Paige now knows, you know what I mean?
Right. I think it's still going to be little by little by little. It's not going to be like a lot, I don't think, because now that Tim's kind of out of the picture, I feel like we just need some time for them to, you know, because if we jump right into like, oh, relationship or whatever, it's too easy, you know? She needs some time to kind of cool off from the whole Tim thing. Otherwise, it's just awkward, you know?
Okay.
And then little by little, I think, you know, small things they'll give to us, and it'll just make us more excited. Like Ralph helps, and maybe, you know, Toby jumps on board, and then maybe the wedding happens, and they have this special moment at the wedding, you know, because they're like, ooh, our friends are in love, and all this stuff, and then maybe with the whole Cabe thing, while they're trying to help Cabe be happy, they realize, why am I not doing this for myself, and you know, that kind of stuff. Yes,
that would be so great
so
if
cute,
we do have the wedding. And let's just say, you know, Happy doesn't have friends, something that has been established in the last 2 episodes. And she's like, Paige, can you be my maid of honor? Because I don't, you know. And then Toby's like, Walter, can you be my best man?
Exactly.
And then they have to like walk down the aisle together.
Oh my God, how cute would that be? Yeah. I mean, they're going to. That's the most obvious choice.
That's the best thing.
That's gonna be so cute.
So cute. Okay, Allie. Do we get Allie?
I think so.
Soon? Like, how many episodes are left? 5?
I think it has to be soon for it to feel like, oh, we still want her, you know?
Yes.
I feel like a lot of people, because your mentality before was kind of like, psh, get Allie out of here. I think a lot of people agreed with you on that, too. So I think it's kind of torn whether people want her back or not.
Yeah.
You know?
Next week maybe I'll feel differently.
Right, yeah.
It's just, in this episode, they really made you feel bad for Cabe.
If they are gonna bring her back, it has to be next episode. Or, you know,
something.
Soon. Really,
sprinkle it.
definitely has to be this season, you know?
Yes, for sure, for sure. What do we have? 5 episodes left?
I don't know.
Is it 24 episodes? Somebody told us. I think it's 24. I don't know.
Sure.
So much has to happen.
Yes.
But like really, really, something big needs to happen.
the
by
wedding.
the end of this season.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take a wedding. That's fine.
But I mean, like maybe something with the wedding though. You know,
Yes.
like I don't think the wedding's gonna be easy.
Yes, but something else
I
because
would
the
want
wedding
for
is
the
something
wedding
we
to be a
know.
mission. I want the missions to be more like team based, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because like yeah, they always get these missions from Homeland or whatever, but I love it when the missions are about them, or they have to save one of themselves, or like they have an issue with the wedding, or you know, something like that.
Which next week looks like that's what it's gonna be.
Kind of, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us. Everybody who's tuning in, listening after the chat, everybody, thank you so much for listening, hanging out. Let us know what you thought of this episode.
Yeah.
Mixed feelings, things we really liked, things we didn't really like. There's
Yeah.
a lot of mixed feelings for me in this episode, but overall, thumbs up. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like it was not a thumbs down type of
Right.
episode.
For
Overall, thumbs up. Just some stuff I really loved and some stuff I really did not. So let me know. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Monse Bolanos, MonseBolanos. And you can find Susannah Kim too.
Yep, you can find me at Susannah_Kim, SUSANNAH_KIM.
Yep. Thank you. We will see you next week. Same time,
Yep.
same place.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
See ya.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.